Good morning, brothers, sisters. Probably, I don't know. Is it afternoon yet? I don't think so. I think it's still noon. I tried to go to the post office. They were closed for lunch, a bunch of lazy bastards. Anyway, I came here to throw in my little 2 cents about this whole PSA pausing submissions and closing down the value tiers and this, that, and third, everything else, right? And I mean, first things first, what I want to say is we kind of did this to ourselves as collectors, right? As hobbyists, as people in the community, because for so long, so long, everybody was saying the only way to go, there is no other option or alternative. Unless, of course, you get like a Beckett Black Label. Sometimes like the BGS 10s, the pristine 10s can sometimes like rival in price, and like SGC if it's like vintage, you know what I mean? But by and large, the majority, if you don't send your card to PSA, a PSA 10 of a card could be $600. That same card and a SGC 10 or a CGC 10 could be $200. And to me, for always and forever, that has never made sense, right? The disparity in price gap for the same card graded the same, it should be the same price, right? Or at least damn near pretty close, excuse my language, right? But I'm very passionate about this. So if there's any kids watching, you know, I'm sorry. I am officially monetized on Facebook, so do with that information as you will, guys. You know, anything helps, likes, comments, it all helps. And I'm not, this isn't an excuse for PSA, right? I have been a PSA hater from the beginning, just because it just doesn't make sense to me. How can you be this company that just acquired 2 other grading service companies and still you're losing packages, you're damaging cards, and then you give the person whose card you damaged fair market value for the card, which is half of what you just sold another copy of that same card for just a couple months prior, not even a full year prior. And that's your fair market value. And so what I'm getting at is we kind of did this to ourselves. And what I mean by that is, if you guys know who Boston Card Hunter is, some of you guys may have laughed at him. I've watched a lot of his content. I personally agree with him. He said no PSA may. He was trying to prove a point that PSA cannot continue getting away with losing people's packages, telling them, yeah, we lost it. If we find it though, we'll give you the opportunity to buy it back from us. Just put that into context, okay? If you were a jeweler, if you were a car dealer, if you were the bank, the stock market, someone gave you a piece of jewelry, their grandfather's, their grandmother's engagement ring, and they wanted you to restore it, tell them the quality of it, how many carats the gold was, how many carats the diamond was, right? All this stuff. And you tell them, oh man, sorry, so many people sending us their grandmother's rings. We actually kind of lost it. I will offer you fair market value, which is half of what the ring is actually worth. And if I do find it, I will give you the opportunity first, before I put it up to market for double what I sold it to you for. I'll give you the opportunity to buy it back at a discounted cost. Do you know how fast your business would go under? You would be getting sued left and right. You wouldn't make it to tax time. But this is what we're doing with our cards. This is what I'm equating it to fine jewelry, because there are cards selling for $5 million, hundreds of thousands of dollars for the price of a down payment on a very nice house, or for the total cost of an even nicer house. These cards are selling for. And PSA's response is, sorry. And that just doesn't sit right with me. And this is like the second video I've made about this, but I'm so very passionate because it just doesn't sit right. And I think with any business, right, it would make sense that with scale, there would be mistakes. Millions of people are sending their cards to PSA. They have to hire more people. People who may not meet the qualifications for the job that they're hiring them for because they just need bodies at this point. So it would make sense that someone would lose a package or steal a package or damage a card while it's being graded or not grade it appropriately because they're rushing. But still, this is the company that holds all of our value. And I just think that's something that people need to think about. Tag is getting traction. I mean, I was gonna send all my cards to SGC, sending some, you know, waiting for them to come back. Hopefully they come back before Columbus Card Fest or the National. It's gonna be in Chicago, but I mean, PSA shutting down their value tiers for, you know, until further notice or whatever. I think it's something they needed to do for a long time. And I think that this is a good opportunity for other people to explore other grading services. Tag is great with the AI. And really, like, you know, just realize PSA is it's not the end all be all. What happens if PSA dies tonight? Where's the value going to shift? Where's the market going to shift? Now all of a sudden everybody is on Beckett, that's owned by Collectors Holding, which is the same corporation that owns PSA. So just stuff you guys got to think about, you know what I mean? Something I think about often. I just really just compare it to any other market, anything else you spend your money on, and think if they did this to me or anybody else that I know with the designer bags, with their cars, with their stocks, with their jewelry, would I be so quick to forgive them? And that's all. That's all, brothers, sisters. Love you guys. Stay tuned. We got lots of shit happening here soon. I mean, like I said, I got tons of cards that are great out, you know, they're getting graded, and a lot more to send to get graded. Lots of collections I'm selling. Like, I'm supposed to go meet up with a guy in Mount Pleasant today, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna see if I can just ship it to him, see if it's, just put it in the mail. I gotta go back to the post office anyway. So yeah, man, I mean, we're cooking. Generations is cooking, the Instagram is cooking, the Facebook page is cooking, the eBay is cooking. I mean, I don't just do sports, guys. I mean, all my friends, you know, I'm gonna post this on my personal too. So if you guys are looking for Pokemon, you're looking for Magic, you're looking for Yu-Gi-Oh, you're looking for Naruto, you're looking for One Piece, like, I'll find it. I'll find it, I'll get it to you. And again, I'm also monetized now. So, you know, like it, comment, fucking share it, do whatever. You know what I mean? Love you guys. Peace.